do what I do.
But, that's the law and the legacy. That's a lesson learned for all you all who keep coming up with these fraudulent GoFundMe accounts, all this scamming. You're going to go to jail. Okay, this is not the time to play like that. For the people out there who are real victims, understand that when people get on the internet and they make these false allegations of how they were victims, it makes people who would otherwise be charitable and willing to donate more hesitant to do that, because you have all these liars and thieves and crooks and scammers who take advantage of your kind-heartedness. And that in itself, taking advantage of someone who gives willingly, that's unfortunate. Okay, and that's the first lesson we need to learn. We definitely need to shut these folk down who are taking advantage of good, kind, beautiful, wonderful, the generosity of the general American. And shout out to all the beautiful people who gave and who donated to this woman thinking that she was really hurt. I salute you for that. Okay, and it's unfortunate that she was this type of unscrupulous individual that would take advantage of your kindness. The other thing is family, and I'm talking specifically to the Black American family. Let's not jump to conclusions when people jump out and try to use the legal system against people. Just because they call the police on somebody, right, doesn't mean that a crime was committed. Remember, this woman called the police alleging that a black man hit her in the face with a brick. And come to find out, she was the one that hit. She took the right. She tried to hit him with the right, and he countered with the right. Okay. And in that regard, he was defending himself. And so when the police officers did the investigation, she was the one who ended up going to jail and who ended up being penalized and put on probation for 10 years. And so, it's a good thing to always let all the facts come in before we jump to conclusion. I know that's kind of cliche and people tend to want to believe the victim and they get hysterical. But remember, in this particular situation, you had a lot of black women who identified with this dark-skinned woman who was definitely black, but clearly not culturally Black American or foundational Black American. And you sided with her. The sister code said, let's just side with her. But she played on you. She played you like a sucker. All you black women out there, and I'm talking to my Black American sisters, you got played by this African immigrant tether chick who tethered her lie to your real pain, and you got suckered for it. That does not make her respect you. You're next time, look at these people with skepticism. Allow the story to play out. Make sure you're not getting played by suckers. And the other thing, all you black men who just jump to the side of, protect all women, you're simps. Because now, look what you did. And look, there's nothing wrong with protecting black women. There's nothing wrong with protecting any woman. I don't believe you should harm any woman. And you definitely should be the type of jerk that calls women out their name because they don't want to give you their phone number. Accept it like a man and move on. You see what I mean? Get a passport. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait for you to come down there. But the bottom line, and you shouldn't call them out their name, and you definitely shouldn't put hands on them. Period. That shows that there's a lack of maturity and you got issues that you don't even need a woman. You need a therapist. But again, you brothers, you did the same thing these women did. You jumped to the aid. Maybe you had issues. Maybe you had issues seeing your mother growing up being violated by men. Maybe you maybe you think about your daughter being violated and what you would do. But again, this woman played you. She played off the men and the women. And the other thing is, it caused division. It was like a litmus test. Do you side with Roa Osman or not? Back in the day, do you side with her or not? Because if you automatically looked at her story with skepticism, then you were a patriarch, you were a woman beater, you were all these horrible things. If you just looked at it and say, hold on, let's wait till all the facts come in. Oh, no, you must be a woman beater. You must side with him. You must be just like that. So people tried to shun. You had men and women doing that. So those of us who were looking at it from a perspective of, hey, let's separate ourselves from the emotion of this and look at this from a logical standpoint, they were looking at us like we're bad guys. No, I just don't believe the story just because she said it. I want to see some proof. I want to see some facts. I want to hear what the witnesses have to say. And lo and behold, here we are. All right. And, that's a lesson learned, because all it did was divide us. And irrespective of the fact that the young man has been vindicated, his life is ruined. His face has been plastered all over the internet. right? And so now he's in a situation where he's got to constantly explain that. If I were that young man, I would file a defamation lawsuit against Roa Osman. Young man, if you see me on these internet streets right now, my name is Dennis Spurling. Contact me at 713-229-0770. Okay? Now, I don't necessarily need to be your lawyer, but there are lawyers out there who will file a defamation lawsuit against that woman because she clearly disparaged your name. And although she's going to go to jail, the fact that she's been found to have lied or theft of that money, which means that it was false. The GoFundMe and the context of that particular GoFundMe was false. That means you probably have a good chance of winning a defamation lawsuit against Roa Osman, and you should do that. And I think that anytime somebody lies on you in public and disparages your name and reputation, don't call them names, file a lawsuit. Don't take up arms, file a lawsuit. Don't resort to their tactics and do what they did. No, file a lawsuit and go after their wealth and their money, and basically, that time and energy and money that they have to spend to pay you back, you're literally taking their time and energy and resources away from them, and you can't replace that type of time. Okay, and that's the best thing to do. That's how we shut down all these lies and fabrications and misrepresentation. It doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, alien, a midget with a wooden leg and a kickstand, a goat, a cheetah, a rhinoceros, whoever it is. If they got smoke and they want to talk reckless about you, you take the legal course. That's what we do, okay? That's the best course of action. That's what we do in a civilized society. But other than that, family, I hope you all appreciate this installment of Law and Legacy. And I will be back another day. Y'all hit the #1 button. Shout out to everybody who contributed to the Super Chat, the Cash App, and the PayPal. And as I always say all the time, I'm out. What's up, everybody? This is the Blizzard King. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Well, Abby, damn, look who done come up in here.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and blood diamond.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. Black man talk, pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, vote and earn. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now on.
Dennis Spurling podcast, click your mouth pad, yeah, we out back, hit the like, hit subscribe, don't just hate watch cause we outside, let them hate watch, go and play pop, we just lay back, he don't play that, we on playback, we on playback, we go way back, black men, yeah, we earn something, tune in, gotta learn something, Uncle D podcast, bump it, likes up, hit the sub button, black men, yeah, we earn something, tune in, gotta learn something, Uncle D podcast, bump it, likes up, hit the sub button. This is Dennis Spurling podcast. Don't just hate watch, hit subscribe and let them know we outside. Don't hold hate, donate, super chat, cash app, put something in the collection plate. Church.
I want y'all to make sure y'all hit the #1 button. And we're going to kind of get back to what we like to do over here, man. I need y'all to check in. At a certain point when it's time to check in, I need to check in it, to checking in to start happening again. We got to go ahead and get this algorithm pumping.